Alright, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Korash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great. Well, I can't do that because I'm not part of GMS, but hey, um, citations to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well. And shalom and citations and shalom to the Akim, the brothers out there spreading this truth um, like wildfire with all sincerity. And shalom, to the rest of the hopeful elect out there. I just found some interesting information on the origin of the word grok, which that's the name of the AI that you know how like Google has an AI, these different search engines, they have AIs, Meta, they have, which is the company that owns Facebook and IG, they have AIs, where you could just like ask them shit and the AI will give you their answer. But the one for Twitter now called X is called Grok. The latest one, Grok 3. And I noticed that I be on there. I'll be on Twitter, man. And I noticed that you have a lot of these so-called white supremacists, man. These Edomite supremacists that a lot of them like to win a debate or some shit. So-called win a debate. They're not winning, but they think they are. They'll ask Grok for answers and shit, which it's an AI that is programmed. Basically, it was designed all that by Elon Musk's people, man. And Elon Musk, you looking at him, he don't like Jake, man. He used X. You could tell he don't like Jake, man. But I was like, I was curious. I decided, to, look that up and also, the spirit, like, had me do it, and I found the etymology of that word, and then some more info. But this is the etymology of the word grok, quote unquote, understand empathically. 1961, an arbitrary formation by U.S. science fiction writer Robert A. Heinlein in his book Stranger in a Strange Land, quote unquote. In the book, it is a transliteration of in that book what was known as Martian, right? Of a Martian word, it is said to mean etymologically, quote unquote, to drink, man. Basically, it attained popular use in 1960s and 70s counterculture, but is perhaps obsolete now, except for in internet technology circles. And I looked into that shit, man. That Stranger in the Strange Land shit. I was like, it's interesting, right? And basically, what it's about. It's a book by this Edomite Robert A. Heinlein. In 1967, 1961 science fiction novel Stranger in a Strange Land tells the story of Valentine Michael Smith, a human raised on Mars who returns to Earth and challenges societal norms. The charismatic quote-unquote man from Mars clashes Martian ideals with earthly conventions, prompting humans to reconsider customs around sex, death, religion, and money. And why was it controversial? Let me get it. The book was controversial at its publication in 1961, delayed several years because the publisher was worried about how it would be received. It was banned because of its cutting indictment. Well, basically, like I'm just reading it verbatim of what is called organized religion and its favorable depictions of unapologetic sex group sex, and communal families. So it was about some freaky shit when you look into it. And it's very telling that he gets that from here, you know. And also I was looking into also other origins of grok, and it's not just that, you know, it's another origin of it. And basically it's the uh it's from this basically it's okay, I'm gonna read it. Full name grok, alias the sovereign's quote unquote gopher, origin heroes of might and magic v, occupation pathfinders of the demons, demon lord of, I guess it's show or something like that, Sheogh, minium of Kha, but Beleth, whatever that is. But basically, the skill power slash skills that it had is agility, demon magic, logistic, magical power, pathfinding, strategy, and speed. So like that's like, bruh. Let me read on down. Biography. Grok was a demon lord in Show who differed from other demons in two ways. One is that he was much more agile and nimble, as well as more animalistic and brutal. Which agile, what that goes into, you know, is hold up, Chingo. It's an approach to work that emphasizes flexibility and responsiveness to change. It can just, hey, it means flexible, you know, able to, like, it can be used to describe a person, a business, or a project management methodology, you know? Shit. So basically that's what it means, like that's what it means. But yeah. And nimble, which let me get that. Quick and light in movement, you know. That's what that means. It means the same thing as agile, man. Agile, active, lively, spry, which basically goes into that. Sprightly, brisk, and deft. All goes into that, man. Antonyms are nimble, ungainly, and clumsy. So that's what that means. But anyways, as well as more animalistic and brutal, he became the pathfinder of the demons and earned the nickname the Sovereign's quote-unquote gopher. Kha Beleth mostly used the demon for his own amusement. He chased various beasts and then killed them. However, on one occasion, he had to fight seriously because the Sovereign put his strongest servant, Igrael, to the test when he had to face the other demon lords. Brock lost but appeared in the world of Ashton a few years later. But basically, get it, man. You know, basically, like, that's a whole demon. That's a whole demon. And Elon Musk, this reminds me of when Elon Musk, you know, said, when he was talking about AI, he's talked about summoning the demon, you know. And hey, would it surprise me to find out that you know, the most advanced AIs is actually demons, bro? Wouldn't surprise me. Let me get that, cause yeah. Let me play that.
We empower those who act. Those who see the correlation between things above and things below the surface. Those who navigate risk with a heightened awareness of what's possible. CME Group, where risk meets opportunity.
CEO Elon Musk, it has nothing to do with cars. Instead, Musk warns about artificial intelligence, which he has called more dangerous than nuclear weapons. Musk spoke at a symposium at MIT.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, you sure you can control the demon? Didn't work out.
I take it there will be no HAL 9000 going up to Mars.
HAL 9000 would be easy. It's way more complex than, it would put HAL 9000 to shame. Yeah. I was like a puppy dog.
Of course, referencing Space Odyssey. Following his next question, Musk blanked out and apologized, saying he was thinking about the AI thing for a second. So engrossed was he in that idea.
And so straight up, telling you right there. But that's what that reminded me of. And these people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Trump, they're these lower level luminaries, man. They know what they was set up to do, man. And basically, just showing you where they're getting it from too. They get it from the left hand side, man. These are they're witches and warlocks, man. And also that reminds me of something else, man. Isaiah 47, man. Verse in there. Isaiah 47, and then let me get verse 12. Stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. So they've been doing this shit. If so be thou shalt be able to profit. If so be thou mayest prevail, man. It's from the beginning. When you look at even the founders of the U.S., man, there was a bunch of Freemasons, and Freemasons is basically what they are, man. Shit, they warlocks, man. Shit, at the top of when you get to like all the way up there to like the 33rd degree of Freemasonry, they tell you who they worship, man. They refer to the spiritual demon Satan as Lucifer, which means the light bearer. In Isaiah 14, that's talking about them, actually, these Edomites. It's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan, because these Edomites, come on, they're the ones called, and specifically the ruling elite ones, they're the ones that's called the Illuminati and shit, man. Illuminati basically goes into the same shit, man. But is this the man, Isaiah 14:16, they that see thee shall consider thee, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that did make the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Verse 17, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. That's Esau Edom, man. Particularly the elites, man. But that they've always been doing that. Wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, man. Like, bro. Because these devils, they believe that serving basically the spiritual demon Satan and all these other demons will basically basically give them that power, you know, to set up what their new world order, man. Which is basically all about, like, the end goal of it is about taking that birthright back, you know, from the true Israelites, man, which are you so-called, which are mainly these so-called black folks, Latinos, and Native Americans, but also scattered among the other nations, many looking like the other nations. But they that's what it's all about, man, taking that birthright back, you know, which they're not gonna be able to do it, you know, but they're gonna try. But yeah, just showing you where they're coming from, man. Why they named that AI grok. So I had to bring it out, you know. We not ignorant of Satan's devices, you know. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices, you know. Whether it seems like a big deal or just like a small detail, because you know that saying, you know, the devil's in the details, right? But Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and 15, be not ignorant of anything, a great matter or a small, man. And so that's the origin of grok. That's where these devils is coming from, man. Pretty much. And something else. Let me say. So let me get who this Robert A. Heinlein dude is. You know, if there's a lot of them, they be small hats, man. A lot of these I don't see he a small hat or some shit. Which is basically, I know he's an Edomite, but a small hat, you know, it could be, you know, which is basically they're the people that's claiming to be us, you know, in the land, you know, that wear that small hat, man. That's them. But I'm gonna see if he's a small hat. A lot of times, like these prominent authors and shit, they be that. They promoted, when you look into it, I'm looking at the Wikipedia article right now, and basically this devil promoted a lot of that liberal shit, which when you look into that, you know, that's the book. That's a book by Aleister Crowley, you know, about like basically like the basics and more of Satanism. And one of the first rules is do as thou wilt, man. Shall be the whole of the law, or something like that. And basically this devil was about that, you know, when you read about him, you know, and his different books that he published, man. Hey, yo, when you look into him, I'm gonna read this part right here. Heinlein was heavily influenced by the visionary writers and philosophers of his day. William H. Patterson Jr., writing in Robert A. Heinlein, a dialogue with his century, states that by 1930, Heinlein was a progressive liberal who had spent some time in the open sexuality climate of New York's Jazz Age Greenwich Village. Heinlein believed that some level of socialism was inevitable and was already occurring in America. He was absorbing the social concepts of writers such as H.G. Wells, Upton Sinclair. He adopted many of the progressive social beliefs of his day and projected them forward. Hey, birth. Let's see. He ain't right. He. It don't say nothing about him being a smart hat, but you know he Esau, bro, for sure. Uh, in 1980, Robert Heinlein was a member of the Citizens Advisory Council on National Space Policy, chaired by Jerry Pournelle, which met at the home of San Francisco writer Larry Niven to write space policy papers for the incoming Reagan administration. Hey, didn't Ronald Reagan speak of like basically spoke of the so-called UFOs, and it was a speech at the UN 1984-85. So like he knew, which those are really that's the so-called, or them actual UFOs is that's the angels of the Lord, man. But demons, man, that's just on the left hand side, bro. But yeah. Hey, this is where this dude was coming from, man. Pretty much. And hey, Elon Musk got it from there, you know. Yeah, it says he's sixth generation so-called German American. So that's like those Edomites that are from that area are they're mainly of the brothers that brought it out. They're mainly of from Esau's descendant of Teman, you know, mainly from them. They're the ones that came up. You know, the scriptures speak of the wise men of Teman. They're the ones that came up with them nukes and the other shit. You know, and a lot of them Nazi scientists after the World War II, they was brought over here, man. Operation Paperclip, man. And then Russia brought some over there. But yeah, and that shows who they are, man. But Yeah. Hey, I'm reading more um up on it more, man, cause on that oh shit. Oh shit, yup. Cause this Edomite says he was inspired by Greenwich Village, right? And then I look into it, and hey, bro, this I'm gonna bring it out. His name comes from Greenwich Dutch for Green District. In the 20th century, Greenwich Village was known as an artist haven, the Bohemian capital. Which what the fuck is that, bro? Let me open that. But that the cradle of the modern, alphabet movement. You know, sodomites and shit, man. And the East Coast birth birthplace of both the beat generation and counterculture of the 1960s. Which that was a whole lot of duels that will shit that was pushed as well. Greenwich Village contains Washington Square Park, my bad, as well as two of New York City's private colleges, NYU and the New School. In later years, it has been associated with hipsters. But basically, basically you have basically these Edomites that like they're like on that do's thou will shit. That's when basically that's what Greenwich Village was made up of. Shit. The area used to be inhabited by Jake too. The first free the first so-called like free, not all the way free, so-called black people, Jakes. But let me read on. Let me get to the point. But it's been gentrified since then, so you already know. But yeah. Yeah, that. Oh, that's when that's where the Stonewall shit happened. Yup, that's definitely that dudes that will them dudes that will as Edomites is definitely that's definitely like that's hey that's they basically that's their area. I'm trying to explain it. That shit was like a little Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You read into it. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely that's definitely like basically like it's a high level of sodomites there, man. When you look into it, and it's majority so-called white, 80.9%. You know, 2% so-called African American, 0.1% Native American, and it's more so-called Asians there, which means that's more of an animal. You know, the so-called Chinese and Japanese, but it's not. It's mainly so-called white. It's mainly so-called white. Yeah. But yeah, man. Anyways, hope this I hope this video was edifying to the elect. Shalom, stay strong. A ball, which means, means death to Babylon. The Most High Power Yahweh is gonna bring it. Babylon, that's the U.S., man. It's Babylon the Great, and death to about La Adwamin, which in the ancient Paleo Hebrew means death to these Edomites, basically. Abad La Gawayim, death to these other nations. Abad La Ayab Yom Nawa, death to the rest of our enemies, which that's coming, man. The Most High Power Yahweh is gonna bring it. Shalom, stay strong. Abba Babal, Wa Yasharallah forever. Israelites forever. Israelites God next. Shalom.